Welcome back everybody. This is Dev Video 3 for Nova Imperia. I'm Matt.
I'm Keith.
And I'm Shannon.
And we're here to tell you what we've been doing for the last 2 weeks. So, without further ado, shall we have a look at the state of the game? So, here we are, and I think the first thing to talk about would be Shannon. We've made some UI changes, haven't we?
Not many, but yeah, there are some.
Just a couple of little tweaks. We've got some brand new scroll bars, check that out. And if Keith starts up a game, the loading screen works. Look at that loading bar.
Oh yeah, that fancy bar goes up.
What else have you managed for us, Shannon?
There's a disabled button now, or a disabled state. That's not particularly interesting, but it's there now. Also got 2 new ship designs done for this week. We've got the Starbase core, which Keith is just gonna hover over now. And we've also got the Rosebud, which is a little skiff ship.
Oh, and as promised to someone or other, I've moved the upgrade button. So, what have you been up to then, Keith?
I've been working on the AI as per usual. Finally got some actual activities coming out of them now. As you can see on the screen at the moment, we've got a couple ships flying around near the centre of the star system. These guys are all mining asteroids. So they will search for regions of space that they can mine in, go there, do the actual mining, and then sort of carry on to the next section. The next task for me will be to make it so they can actually sell all the resources they've got mined once they've filled their inventory, which I'm getting close to. But that'll be a thing for next time.
Fair enough. And I have been working on new maps. Well, not new maps, the maps look exactly like they used to. But now they work slightly differently. But I'll get to that in a minute. I've also been doing a bunch of bug fixes as per normal. That seems to be my job. If you spot something that's different this week than last week, chances are it was me. Other than the new display of usage on the stores, you can now see how much of each storage area is being used. That was cool. That was Keith about 10 minutes ago.
Totally not for the video.
Yeah, I feel bad about saying if there's anything different it was me, because it wasn't. There's loads of stuff that's been new. How about if I instead say that if there's anything that you can see that's not now broken, it's because I unbroke it. It's really difficult to show people bug fixes, particularly when they haven't ever seen the bugs. In our effort to familiarise you guys with the game that we've created, we're going to continue trying to teach you a new topic every fortnight. This time, we're going to be talking about movement and navigation, and specifically how all the different maps work. I've spent some time over the last 2 weeks redesigning the way the maps link together. They still look the same, but they function a bit differently now. You can move the view between different maps by selecting the planets in space. Yeah. If you select one, Keith, then you get a little button at the bottom, and you can go and view the map for that planet. There we go, that's what that planet looks like. It's very sandy. Then you can click Return to Top Map, and you'll head back to space again. And there's the planet orbiting the Sun. You can also control-click on the planet to jump straight to its map, which is slightly easier. All those things going round and round in circles are various locations in space. Because space is so huge, we've designed the game so that if you're not in the same location, you're considered too far away from each other to really interact. However, each location can contain multiple objects that are intended to be next to each other. If you want to move from one location to another, all you have to do is select your ships, and make sure you get your own ships, because you're not allowed to control everyone else's, and then right click on the target location. There we go. Whoosh, off we go at 4 times speed. Nice and fast. If you want to travel to a location that doesn't currently have anything at it, what you have to do is you control click in open space to make a new location. Then you can right click on that location to travel there. There we go, not so fast now, it's in normal time, but still fast enough. Now, a new feature of this fortnight is that you can not only travel around in space, you can also travel to the planets. If, Keith, you go and view the planet again, make a new location somewhere on the planet's surface, and start travelling here, you can see that the Skypiercer in space has started to use up its fuel, so it's travelling towards us. Yeah, if you head out to space you should see it. Oh, you can see its trajectory, it's coming. Here it comes. It's flying to the planet that it knows you want it to land on, and then it's going to attempt to land on the planet. And it does that in a special way, which we'll see in a moment. If Keith goes to the planet and selects the location, you can see that the Skypiercer is attempting to land and is marked as an inbound fleet. It takes, I think, about 2 seconds for a ship to come from orbit to the planet's surface, and if Keith starts the game again, now it's landed. And now it can fly around on the planet's surface just like it could in space. I know what else we forgot. You know, last time we forgot to show everybody the combat, so should we do a little bit more movement and show some of our ships flying into a fight? So come on then, Keith, I want to see some explosions.
Okay, let's. Who do you want to explode, us or them?
Oh, let's take everything. I think it'll be an even fight.
50-50 is a starbase.
For reference, starbases have much more guns than we do. There you go, a new fight. Our fleet versus the bluey-green starbase there.
We ready?
Go for it.
The starbase is taking quite a bit of damage, especially round to its bottom side, which makes sense given that's where they're being hit.
It's having difficulty turning because it's so big, which is giving them a bit of an
The
advantage.
starbase can't turn at all, in fact, because it hasn't got any thrust.
Oh!
It's stuck in space.
So that gives our attacking fleet a strong advantage over positioning. But they do have bigger and more guns than us.
I think we're winning, although it's killed off one of the rosebuds, 2 of the rosebuds pretty much. It's making its way through our cannon fodder ships. Yep, we just lost 2. There goes another one.
And there goes the Skypiercer.
Come on, guys.
I know, it's lost its dock.
We've lost the whatever that spiky one is in the middle. Come on, we can do this. Oh, we totally can't, can we?
We really can't.
All we've got is that razor left, and it's got no weapons on it. No, we're done. We've got no weapons left. Razor's dead.
But you can see that's the advantage of the starbase, is it can't move anywhere, but it's got mega firepower.
It's just a matter of time.
Oh, damn you, Starbase.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to have a ton of derelicts.
Starbase wins.
And we go back to it and...
Oh
bye
no.
ships.
There's all our derelict ships floating off into space. Sad times. Never mind, that's what you get.
We did quite a bit of damage to the starbase. It just did more to us.
Yeah. Oh well.
Okay, as the remnants of our fleet drift off into space, let's go look at something more Positive. Let's see what Shannon's done with her artwork.
Thank you, Keith. Well, I've been beavering away on some more artwork. We've got the Starbase Core and the Rosebud, which you saw in combat earlier. Unfortunately, we didn't win. And thirdly, I've done a revamp of our sun icons, and I'm working on high-res versions of these at the moment, so watch out for those. In fact, you might even be able to catch me doing those live, because every Saturday I'm doing a Nova Imperia concept art live stream over on my Twitch channel. Live from 12 till 6 GMT. That's PM, I think. I've been a bit late sometimes, so... If you click the link on the screen now, you can see a video of last week's stream highlights, and there's a link in the description below to the stream itself. And I hope to see you there.
The best part of the whole dev video, it's the commit challenge.
Dun da da!
Come on then, Shannon, what have you found for us this time?
Right, for anyone who doesn't know, every week now we're having a code commit challenge to see the most amusing commits that we've put forward, not, the normal boring ones. So we've got a top 3 here, and this week we actually have a wooden spoon award, so...
Shannon doesn't tell us what the awards are going to be before the stream gets recorded, so this is a surprise for me and Keith as well.
Right, okay, we'll start with 3rd place. This is Matt1152. Call the method you write, or it won't work. That's kind of take it as read, really, but...
Well done, Matt.
Thank you.
Number 2, we have Keith with 1086. Free trade, in capital letters, mind you, with 3 exclamation marks. You must have been very happy that this worked.
Yep.
I'll have number 1, which is Matt this week. 1127. Planet does not equal moon.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
How did you do that, Matt?
And you've also got away with the wooden spoon most non-descriptive commit comment ever, Matt, which was things I am committing.
Oh wow, I don't even remember
don't know
that
what
one.
that was.
Wow, what on earth could that have been?
Damn you, Matt. I'll win this next fortnight.
But you'll have to tune in again then to find out if Keith manages it.
It's like sounds like a murder mystery the way you're saying it.
Will Keith murder Matt? Find out in 2 weeks' time. See you then.
Bye.
See you next time.
No, that's not it. You have to go and subscribe to all our social media links. Click them on the screen now.
Matt, that's a bit aggressive. Say please.
Please.
Sure.